everyone. For today's stretch, you're going to want to have a chair and then a piece of furniture like a desk that you can lean on. But to start, we're going to start standing. I just want you to take a deep breath in, stretch it up, and exhale. Again. And exhale. One more time. We're going to stay up this time and stretch for the ceiling. And come over to your right. And your left. And release. Roll your neck in a circle gently. Reverse. And up and down. Now bring your head to one side and gently use your hand to get a nice stretch between your neck and your shoulder. And switch. Release. Roll your shoulders back and down. And forward. And bring one arm across your chest and gently push on your arm to get a nice shoulder stretch. Beware of putting any pressure on your elbow. You want to be above or below your elbow. Switch arms. Release. Put your arm out in front of you and pull back on your hand. Switch. Release while we're here. Before we move on, I also want to get our triceps stretched out. So bring that arm up, bend the lower part of your arm, and stretch out the upper. Release. Other arm. Release. Open up your chest. And intertwine your fingers behind your back. And release. I'm going to move my chair out of the way because I'm going to start with the desk level type of item. So I want you to put your hands on a nice stable piece of furniture, and we're just going to push back, kind of like if you were on the ground doing downward dog, but you're getting a flat back here. You get that nice stretch all the way through your arms and your back. You'll even feel this in the backs of your legs. We're going to hold here for a little bit. Okay, slowly walk those feet back in. And we're going to use the desk again to just do a nice side bend stretch, but get a little deeper than we did before. Turn around and switch sides. I'll use the chair so you can see me instead of my back side. Release. Grab onto that table or desk once again and grab a foot for a quadricep stretch. Now because we have the piece of furniture, we might be able to go a little bit deeper into this stretch than you normally would. So go ahead and take advantage of that. And release. And bring that leg forward, cross over the leg that's on the ground, and sit down into that figure four. And switch legs. Release. Deep breath in. And come on down and reach for the floor. Go ahead and widen your legs. Bring it over into a lunge, a higher lunge. the way down. Come on back up. Lunge to the other side. And come all the way down. Back up to center. Slowly roll up and come back over to your piece of furniture. Sorry, instead of behind, we're gonna come forward with that leg this time. So if you can release, but if you need that extra stability, just grab onto your piece of furniture. Switch. Release. Now for this next one, I want you to choose which height level you'd like. You can be lower in a chair or higher, and what we're going to do is lift our leg up, stretch, and reach for our toes. Maybe you'd like to bring your arm up and over. That's fine too. And let's point and flex. Point and flex. All right, bring that leg down. And we're gonna put the next leg up, your other side. And again, reach for your toes. Point and flex. Release. Whew, shake it out a little bit. Again, I want you to choose which height level is right for you. What we're going to do is lean and push our chest up and let our head drop back. So you want to make sure, even if you're using a chair, you want it to be stable, right? So I'll show you how you can do it at a lower level, which is a little bit harder, perhaps, for keeping your balance. But a really great stretch throughout the whole body. Okay, keep holding that, whichever level that you want to be on. I'm going to show it to you back here again. And release. And now we're going to come to a seated position. I'm going to start by just opening and closing our arms. Now come up and down. Okay, now I want you to turn to one side of your chair and use, if you have arm, use that, or you can use the back to pull yourself around, but get a nice deep stretch as you rotate your upper body. And switch. Release. Now this time I want you to we're going to do that again. I want you to cross your leg over, all right, and now stretch back over to that side. Use one arm to deepen that twist. And switch. And release. Put your feet flat down on that floor. And I want you to lift one leg up and alternate. And now together. Now feet flat. I want you to take a deep breath in and come on down. Just fold right over. We're going to spend a little time here. Slowly roll up. Roll those shoulders back and down. Really nice posture. Everything should feel a little bit more loosened up right now. Take a quick break and go grab a mat and lay it out on your floor. And I'll be right back with you. On the floor today, I have a couple different stretches that we haven't done before. So for the first one, I want you to just come forward and put your legs out a bit behind you. All right, and we're just gonna sit back right here. So you're gonna feel this in your hamstrings and your hip flexors. While we're here, take that arm and we'll get a little extra, let me push back so you can see better, a little extra forearm stretch. Go ahead, switch arms. And now come forward. I'll show you from the side. Come forward in that stretch. And back. And forward. Bring your knees together. Bring one knee up. We're going to push forward into that lunge. And now I want you to drop your knee that's forward to the side so that it makes a 90-degree angle. All right? That leg behind you can stay straight. If you'd like, you can come lower on this, but you can stay up here. So it's pigeon-like. You guys all know I love pigeon. It's my favorite yoga pose. All right, release. We're going to bring that leg back, and we'll bring our other leg forward into the lunge first. And then bring that leg, again, you want the front to be at 90-degree angles. That's what you're looking for. Go ahead and release that. Let's push back in the child's pose just for a bit.
This is my second favorite pose. I bet it's at the top of a lot of people's lists.
Come on up. Face forward if you aren't facing me. And we're going to put one leg straight out to the side, but keep a knee down. All right? So first, go ahead and go for that toes. Reach for your toes. You can bring the arm up over as well. And then I want you to come down. Bring that knee in. Let's switch sides. Other leg out. Reach for your toes. Now bring your hands down. Maybe you can get that leg out farther. And bring that foot in. Now I can come to a seated position. I want you to take one leg, both knees are up. We're going to cross one over the other. If you have a wall to lean on like I do, go for it. I'll help you get a deeper stretch. And switch. Release. Let's do a little butterfly while we're here. Maybe you can get lower by reaching your fingers out in front of you. Now let's put our legs out straight. Deep breath in, reach for those toes. And slowly lower down. I want you to reach up overhead. Stretch out your whole body. All right, now bring your hands to your side, palms face up. And I want you to take a couple moments for yourself. I'll come back and get you. I promise I won't let you fall asleep for too long. Just enjoy this moment. All right, time to get up. I hope you enjoyed your Thursday stretch. Can't wait to see you guys in person, and have a great weekend.